Hello, welcome to Deb's Made This. This is Friday Sews. Right, so I'm wearing my make. I will do a separate video about this because it deserves a separate video, but this is the Fibre Giselle. It's made in an organic textile company, pre-quilted cotton fabric, which is cotton I'm wearing. I've actually made it the wrong way around, so the inside, this denim-y colour, is supposed to be the outside, but yeah, who cares? And this rifle paper company, and then it has this green sea salt binding around the inside edges. So I'll do you a little twirl. So this has been tricky mostly because of the fabric and because the fabric is so thick. And the main problem I've had is with this fly shield. And you can see I haven't put the snaps as planned because I think I'm probably going to take it off. But it's very warm. It's perfect for wandering the puppy in. And so, yeah, as I say, there'll be a vlog on the channel later on all about it. I'm going to take it off because it is too warm. Again, so that was my Giselle. I'm wearing a Fibre Mood Alice, which is one that you can wear either way around. This is made in a lightweight French terry, which is probably slightly too light for it, but it has had a lot of wear because I really like the colour and neckline. So I've mostly been wrestling with that coat this week, but I do have a couple of other things to tell you about. I've got the cutout of a Fibre Mood Irma with fabric, but I'm going to be a while before I can face sewing with that, to be honest with you. So I'll let you know how I get on. I've also got enough to do a dog coat and some more porridge bowl cozies. Is that the right word? Anyway, bowl cozies. So I have then felt the need to make something a bit more straightforward. So I was supposed to be making Stella joggers and a Closet Core Mile End sweatshirt with some See You at 6 fabric that I have for that purpose in my cupboard, ready to go. I have a cupboard in my sewing room, which is like the next things that are coming. So, but then I spotted the Modern Sewing Company Sunday trackies online and thought it was a really nice shape and thought I would try them out as an alternative jogger. So this is there is, I'll put in it if I can make it work. I made a 14 graded to a 16 at the waist. It's supposed to be an oversized pattern. It has no front pockets, only patch pockets on the back, which you sew with a half centimetre turn under. So this is supposed to be the beginner's pattern. I think that's quite a hard thing to do. My top stitching is horrible and I'm not showing you. But that's not fair. My top stitching is just not as good as it usually is. This is not going to be mine. They have been bagsied by my eldest child. They are made with a really nice sweatshirt that came from Bobbins and Bolt's sale. So Gem is having a 50% off sale at the moment. I'll put a link to the website down below. I think I had the last of this, but it is ridiculously soft. I think she might have some of the colours. So as I said, they're supposed to be oversized, but on me, they just look a bit untidy because they're too oversized. So I need to size down. I'm going to make another pair. I'm going to add a little bit of height to the waistband, which has elastic and a drawstring. And I'm going to size down a smidge, but still keep the bottom. I really like that kind of cuff on the bottom and the way that they're not too kind of drawn in. Yeah, so like those, and I'll be making another set. And in the meantime, the big girl's having them, so everyone's a winner. So the other things I got from Gem's shop were a pattern, which is the Experimental Space Josie blouse. Now, I've made Experimental Space patterns before. I have made the Evelyn blouse, which is a really nice pattern. And did I do a 12 for there's a Rosalie dress, which is a long dress with a cutout back, which if I haven't done the 12, I've got fabric ready to go for that this summer. But this is, just going to come close just to try and make sure you've seen the back of it. If you can't see it, I'll put an image in. But it's I love her pattern covers. How cute are they? But it has a trio of pretty pleats run over the shoulder and down the sleeve, then open up into a floaty bishop sleeve, finishing with extended cuffs. So how nice is that? So looking forward to that. And I picked up some fabric to make that with, and then I had a bit of a change of plan. So the fabric I picked up is this Cloud 9 organic cotton sateen, I think. which is fairly lovely, isn't it? So just really smooth, lovely, clear colours. And I wasn't quite sure on the website until I had to go and see it in person, but I think it's probably all right with my colouring. And I bought this to make that blouse, and then when I got home I decided it wanted to be a knit dress, so I had to go online and buy some more fabric from Gemma. She's used to me though, bless her. So I'm very much, that hasn't even been washed yet, so that's how that is a little bit down the queue. But yes, I'm looking forward to seeing that made up. I think that's going to be very nice. And the other thing that came was some fabric that came in the post. Now I was looking for a striped cotton jersey with probably like about 12 mil, 10 to 12 mil thick stripes on it. I've got some ready to wear ones that came, I think, originally from Sainsbury's about 5 years ago, and they are so threadbare. I so need to replace them, and I cannot find either a cotton jersey or a modal jersey maybe, or a tencel jersey in the right kind of width of stripe. So I've got this, which is going to do me to be going on with, to make long sleeve tees to go underneath pinafores and dungarees. I've just made a York pinafore in the rifle paper company that I used for the inner zip lining on the coat, and I'll put a picture of that in here. But that kind of reminded me how much I like to wear a pinafore with a stripy tee or a Rowan bodysuit underneath. So I think there's a couple more of those coming, just because they're really easy to kind of put on and stay warm, but still feel like quite kind of put together. You know, I'm still on a kind of a bit of a loungewear kick, and I'm not going to sew anything horrible until I've recovered from wrestling that coat through that Bernina. I will do a vlog about that coat because it definitely deserves it. And it's just the thing, it's supposed to be fun. And if it's not fun, then don't do it. And if it stops being fun, then stop doing it until the kind of spark comes back in again. There's enough things in this world that are hard without sewing being one of them, I think. Right, that'll do me for now. Happy Friday. Thanks to Jen for sorting Friday sews, and go and have a look at all the bloggers around the world who contribute on that hashtag. Wherever you are, I hope that you are finding time to rest and replenish and do something creative if that sparks joy for you. Bye for now.